Hi guys, it's Miss McGann. We're talking about slope-intercept form today, and today we're going to take a look at equations written in slope-intercept form and be able to graph them out on our grid. So let's take a look. We know that this is the origin. We know that this is slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. In our last video, we talked about that the m represents the slope, so it's the angle that the line is taking, the linear equation is taking on the graph. And the b would be where it crosses the y-axis. So we're going to evaluate some equations over here and graph them. So we have y equals 3/2 plus 2, or 3/2x plus 2. So if we're looking at our slope-intercept form equation, we want to take a look at where is b. Where does this line cross the y-axis? We want to start there, and then we'll go slope from there. So if we start with b, what number is b? 2 it is. So here's 0. This is our y-axis. We're going to start at 2, 1, 2. This is where our line crosses the y-axis. And then, which number is our slope then? 3/2. So from our y-intercept, we're going to go positive 3/2. Remember, we always go up and to the right. If it was a negative, we would go down and to the right. We always go to the right. So we're starting here at 2, go up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And this would be our next point. So it might be a little easier if I put a point here. So there we go. Up 3/2. And you would just continue the line. Up 3/2. How would we continue it the other direction? If we want to make the line go the entire grid. Great idea. We'll just do the opposite y. So we'll go down 3. And then since, this is going to be a straight line going this way, we know we're going to go the opposite direction. Down 3/2. And finally, I fell. Down 3/2. Down 3/2. Down 3/2. So here is our graph line for our y equals 3/2x plus 2. So we can try the next one. Which number, when we have y equals 4x minus 5. So it's written in slope-intercept form. One of the numbers is slope, one of the numbers is in the y-intercept. And x and y, we'll talk about this in a future videos, but x and y just refers to the coordinate x and y. We would just plug those in to solve. So, all right. So y equals 4x minus 5. Which one is the y-intercept? Because that's what we want to start with. We want to start with our y-intercept so we know where the line is going to cross in the y-axis. What is it? Yes, it is -5. So this is a -5, but think of it as a -5. Just like this would be a positive 2. So we're going to go, start at 0, 0. We're going to go negative, right? Thermometer. So this is negative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -5. And then what is our slope? 4. And it's a positive 4. There's no number on the bottom. So how do we know how many we're going to run? Rise over run. What's supposed to be x over y? How do we know? What do we do? Yes. When it's a whole number, it means it's that number over 1. So it's just like an imaginary 1. So what we'll do is from -5, we're going to go up 4/1. So positive 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the right, 1. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, to the right, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, to the right, 1. And you can kind of see how we would graph that line. All right. Have you taken a look at the third one? Y equals -1/3 x. Wait, isn't there supposed to be another piece? Where's the b? Huh. What do you think we do when there's no other number? Like, that tells us where to start. That's B. We need a y-intercept. Oh, if there's nothing there, it might be a 0. Yeah, I think it's exactly right. We'll just start. When there's no B, you would start at 0. So then going from there, I see it's a -1/3. So -1, are we going to go up or down? Down. Oh, perfect. Okay. Down 1/3, right? Because we always go to the right. Up or down, always to the right. So down 1/3. Down 1/3. Just like if we're going to fill out the graph, we do the opposite to try to keep this straight line. So up 1 this way. And that would create our straight line. Last one. This is a tricky one. So what are your thoughts on y = 6? It's not in slope-intercept form. There's no x. But does anyone know what points on this graph where y = 6? Remember, this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. So y = 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y = 6 there. Where else might y = 6? Does y = 6 here? Yep, it's up 6. What about here? Yeah, y = 6. So when it's just y equals, I don't know if you'll come across this, but it is just a straight horizontal line at that number. Straight horizontal line.
Can I have a custodian to the gym, please? Custodian to the gym, please.
Do some practice problems and I'll come around. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.